Hi guys, it's Graham again and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a tag video. I was tagged to do this video by Lil over at Lil's Vintage World. The original video and the original tag were created by Julie over at the Hungry Bookworm. The tag is called How Do You Read a Book tag, and there are 4 questions. So yeah, let's get into the questions. I have the questions on my iPad. And here we go. Okay, so question number 1. How do you go into reading a book? I used to go in blind when I was reading a book, or whenever I read a book. I sometimes still do, but mostly I will read reviews. I tend to avoid bad reviews because I don't want that to colour my view of the book. So yeah, I suppose sometimes I like to go in kind of blind. But yeah, I do read reviews. A lot more so than I ever used to before. Because before, I was ever on like BookTube or anything, or Bookstagram, I would go in blind. But there is so much information about books out there, so many people talking about them, so many people reviewing them, and so many places for books to be reviewed and to be spoken about, so many platforms, that it's difficult to not read that information or see that information about a book, or watch it on BookTube, or see a post on Instagram or Book Twitter. So sometimes I'll go in blind, most times I will read reviews, but I will avoid unfavourable ones because, again, I don't want that to colour my view of the book. Question number 2. Do you take a book at its face value? I think that means book design, book covers. I am a magpie when it comes to the design of books. I like beautiful books, and there are some really gorgeous books out there, especially nowadays. There are so many different editions of books, like editions of classics. Yeah, I am a magpie for pretty things. Lil showed off her Persephone books in her video, and they're always in mine. These are stunning. They're so simple, yet so evocative of the style that, you know, they're going for. It's like, it doesn't have to be showy to be beautiful, but showy and beautiful work together, I feel. So I am a magpie for lovely books and beautifully designed hardcovers mostly. Paperbacks are fine too. Question number 3. Do you read a book as the author intended? I think everyone reads books differently because reading is such a subjective thing. No two people take the same thing from a book, regardless of whether it's fiction, literary fiction, non-fiction, autobiography, a textbook, a workbook, something like that. I think everyone takes something slightly different because everyone has different levels of understanding. Everyone has different opinions on things that they read, and it makes them feel different things. So I don't think I do read a book as the author intended. I think I read a book how I like, and if I'm not liking a book, I will stop. I won't read it. So because reading is such a subjective thing and it's different for everyone, I don't think that an author can expect a book to be read the way that they intended, because everyone takes a different something from whatever book it is they're reading. So, no. So, question number 4, and this is the final question, but there are sort of 2 parts to this question. As a book lover / reader / reviewer, do you read a book differently knowing you are going to review it? Also, do you venture into other genres for a review? So, as a book lover, reader, reviewer, do I read a book differently knowing I'm going to review it? I think you have to read books differently that you're going to review. I think you need to pay more attention and spend maybe more time with the book than you usually would with a book that you're reading more for pleasure. Because if you're reviewing a book, it's basically a job. It's work. You're you're working. You're creating something. You're giving back. Especially if a book has been sent to you for an honest review, you have to read that book and pay attention to that book and understand what's going on, the complexities of the story, the characters, and all that goes along with that story, with that book, that series, that saga or whatever. You need to pay more attention. So I think I do read a book differently if I'm reviewing it. As a book lover, I just read anything that I enjoy and everything that I enjoy. As a reader, again, yeah, I'll read what I like. But as a reviewer, yeah, I do read slightly differently, because I think you have to, because you need to convey what you feel about the book into a review, either a BookTube review, an Instagram review, Goodreads, a personal blog, any kind of platform that you can make these reviews happen on. You have to spend more time devouring the book and understanding it and really getting into it, into the nitty-gritty of it, because yeah, you have a job to do, and that's an important thing. So the second part of that question, also, do you venture into other genres for a review? I like a whole host of different genres. Crime fiction being my favourite, so crime thrillers, crime fiction are my favourite. Agatha Christie, absolutely on top. She's all in these shelves up here. I think you do need to be open. If you're a book reviewer, you need to be open to new genres. I feel personally, for me, that I should be open, and if you stick to one genre all the time, you're not going to discover anything new. You're not going to. There might be a writer that you could end up absolutely falling in love with their work, and if you stick to one genre, you're not gonna meet that writer's work. You're not gonna, it's not gonna fall into you. It's not gonna fall into your lap. You're not gonna. You could be missing out, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I think you need to have a broad spectrum of likes amongst the genres. As you've seen many of my book hauls, I have a very eclectic taste in books. Everything from Alice in Wonderland to Jane Austen. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's like children's books, YA, middle grade, adult fiction, autobiographies, non-fiction, poetry. Again, reading is such it's so subjective, and I'm babbling on again. Reading is a subjective thing, and everyone takes different things from different genres. And if you like one genre, that's fine. but I think yeah, I do go into other genres. That was a long way around saying yes. So that is the final question. I'm not going to tag anyone because if you want to do it, do it. When I do a tag, I don't usually tag people. Actually, no, I will tag one person. Dane Cobain, consider yourself tagged. And anyone else, if you want to do it, go for it. That is the how do you read a book tag. I think that's what it's called. I've completely lost the plot. How do you read a book tag? Yes, and thank you to Lil for the tag. Thank you to Julie for creating the book tag. Thank you for watching. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have so much fun doing it. Whatever you're reading, I hope you love it. Stay fabulous, be amazing, be yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye-bye.